Thank you for joining us. We are Career Services, and this is Major in Happiness, choosing a major that fits you. In this presentation, we will review how you can take steps to explore and identify majors and careers that support your personal interests and skills. Let's get started. What is the right major? Do you often ask yourself, what's the right major for my career goal? What's the right major to get into this graduate program? What majors are employers looking for right now? The easiest and sometimes scariest answer is that for a majority of industries, there is no right major for this career or that graduate program or even that employer.
There is no right major. Many professionals are currently working outside of their undergraduate major. On average, professionals change careers about 3 to 5 times in their lifetime. A large number of employers and graduate school admission requirements do not even require a specific major. They may have preferences or other requirements like GPA, prerequisites, or certain types of experiences, but will often consider many different majors. Therefore, why not choose a major that you enjoy studying, that makes you happy and or challenges you? Why not major in happiness? When it comes to career planning, it may sometimes feel like nothing is going according to plan. That is because of career happenstance, where things can happen along our journey that affect or alter our course of action. Career happenstance is a tenet of chaos theory, which sounds a little scary, but basically states that the further into the future you're trying to plan, the less accurate your plan will actually be. Ask yourself, where are you now and where do you want to go? To move forward, to embrace happenstance, or welcome those butterfly moments, you should be open to new experiences, try things outside of your comfort zone, and challenge yourself frequently. Career planning is like driving at night in the fog. You can only see as far as your headlights, but you can make the whole trip that way. Planning as far as your headlights can show you can help you to organize and reduce the chaos and anxiety in making long-term decisions. Planning your future isn't a once-in-a-lifetime activity, but a series of decisions and experiences. You may not know now what exactly you want to do, but moving forward and exploring new interests can help you find out your career purpose, passion, and interests. Now that we've taken some time to reflect backwards, let's move forward and explore self as you are now. What are your career interests? Career Services has professional career counselors who can talk with you about your choices and help you understand how you can use this information in your selection of a career and major. When evaluating your interests, try to match your personal career interests with a job that enables you to do what you enjoy most. Usually what we enjoy doing, we are also good at, and we have a high level of competence in. The more competent we are at something, the more we tend to do it and for longer periods of time. The interest type examples of majors and careers on the following slides are not all inclusive, but hopefully give you a starting point to do some exploration and research. We all have multiple interests. Some careers allow you to combine interests, or you may work primarily with one and pursue other interests through volunteer work, hobbies, or recreational activities. We invite you to pause this presentation and visit our online tool to create an account with Focus to Careers and make an career interest inventory assessment. Afterwards, return to this presentation to review the following slides as we explain interest types and possible career or major matches. You may also choose to follow up with Career Services for an appointment to interpret your results. To access Focus to Careers, you may visit career.ucf.edu/focus-2-career and click on the yellow View Resource button. You can log in with your NID and NID password and complete one or more of the provided self-assessments. For this presentation, we recommend completing the interests inventory and return to this video with your interest type once complete.
Welcome back. On the previous slide, we asked you to pause and complete the Focus to Careers Interest Assessment. Hopefully, you have your results open or have written down your interest type. If you did not complete the assessment, that's okay. You can follow along with the upcoming slides and then try to self-identify your top 2 interest types. The career interest inventory is based on a theory by a man named John Holland, who says that the world of work can be organized into 6 categories, and we as individuals are drawn to at least 2, sometimes 3 of these categories. These categories, referred to as RIASEC or RIASEC, are a way for us to understand our core values and interests. Usually, people are interested in working with either people, things, data, or ideas. Let's explore what these 6 types are.
Realistic types. Realistic types value practical, hands-on work. They prefer working with tools, machinery. They enjoy working outside or with animals or with athletics. They like work that is physical in nature, allowing them to work with practical tools to solve tangible, real-world problems. Example majors and careers include architecture, engineering, environmental studies, sport and exercise science, laboratory sciences, fine arts like painting and photography, or physical therapy. Investigative types. Investigative types are very inquisitive, never satisfied with the way things are, always working on changes for the future and continually asking why. They work principally in their minds. They enjoy researching and problem solving. Most of them work with theory, ideas, and concepts. They like academics and typically spend many years learning and going to school. Example majors and careers include medicine, biology, mathematics, health sciences, psychology, history, or anthropology. Artistic types. Artistic types value creativity. They love to perform and bring pleasure to society. Their work tends to flow from their feelings. They enjoy freedom of expression and storytelling. They enjoy work without set rules and allow themselves to a variety of activities and interactions and explore possibilities and what-ifs. Example majors and careers include fine arts, English, language studies, graphic design, cultural studies, or teaching. Social types. Social types' primary value is community service. They have a genuine concern for members of society and want to help people realize their full potential. They enjoy work that allows them to teach, mentor, counsel, coach, and/or encourage others. Example majors and careers include teaching, nursing, hospitality, psychology, communication sciences, health sciences, sales, nonprofit, or human resources. Enterprising types. Enterprising types are very energetic and task-oriented. They value productivity and profit. They enjoy work in all types of commerce and business. They prefer work that allows them to manage teams, money, people, or ideas. Example majors and careers include business, marketing, sales, entrepreneurism, hospitality, legal studies, political science, or human resources. Conventional types. Conventional types value stability, security, and efficiency. They like to logically organize and maintain information, inventories, and records. They enjoy enforcing, organizing, and/or regulating information, rules or policies, laws, and values. Many strive to eliminate paper records, files, and documentation, and prefer using computers to perform their work. Example majors and careers include mathematics, accounting, statistics, library science, computer science, administration, event management, and research. Going back to all types together, we can see that the different types all value something different, but share a little bit in common with its neighbors. They are organized on this hexagon for a reason. The ones next to or near each other often find common ground in shared values, personality, or interests. The ones opposite each other tend to be opposite in nature, personality, or values. However, having your top two interest types be total opposites isn't a bad thing. It just means that there may need to be some extra attention to finding careers and majors that satisfy both types, or you may find a stronger pull for a career in one direction, and perhaps the secondary type could be more of a hobby or personal interest. What were your top two types, and how do they fit in with your choice of major? If your major fits in with your interest type, then you may not feel as lost as you think you were. If a chosen major does not fit in with your top two interest types, that doesn't mean you still can't pursue that career. It may just mean that you might find it more challenging to pursue. If it's a career that you love, then you may just need to add more study time or utilize your resources or explore and research career environments that do fit your personality better within that industry. If you feel like you are in the wrong major or career, please consider speaking with a career counselor to interpret your results and help you find meaning in your major and career choice. Gathering information. One of the best ways to gather information is to conduct informational interviews with someone working in your career of interest. Find a professional, reach out for a meeting, ask them questions such as, what do you like or dislike about your job? How did you get to the position you are in now? What does a typical day in the office look like? Follow up regularly and keep in contact. For more information about how to find professionals and how to conduct informational interviews, schedule an appointment with Career Services. Make a plan. Take some time to write down some short-term goals or tasks to accomplish to get you closer to realizing your career goals. What do you want? Can you describe it? Is it achievable? How will you know when you've achieved it? What actions will you take to achieve it? Come talk to a career counselor. Schedule a one-on-one appointment to review your interests and to develop a career plan. Create some concrete career goals and commit to the experience by using SMART goals. Seek out leadership opportunities. Cultivate relationships with faculty, or explore campus involvement through clubs and campus organizations. Take action. Using the goals or tasks that you've written down, take action and execute your plan, then evaluate the outcomes to continue exploring. What's next? Like the car in the headlight, you don't have to see the whole journey to get to where you're going. Making few achievable goals and action steps can allow you to move forward while also intentionally wandering. It's okay to start with knowing what you don't want to do. Sometimes that's half the battle. It's also okay to go back to the start if you learn something new about yourself. Remember, when you take action, you learn something new about yourself that puts you right back into that explore self part of our career planning process. Naturally, you'll learn more information, expand or reduce your options, make a new plan, and take further action from there. The goal is to continue exploring and experiencing new things. Thanks again for joining us. We hope that you found this presentation helpful in choosing a major that fits you or understanding career possibilities with your chosen major. Please reach out to Career Services with any questions at career@ucf.edu or 407-823-2361. You can also find us on a variety of social media platforms and follow us for updates and shared resources. Go Knights!